Hello everyone, welcome in if you're new and welcome back to my subscribers. And if you are new, my name is Julia. My channel is Julia's Reset Journey, where I talk about all things related to recovering from the effects of toxic relationships. And today I would like to talk about feeling invisible, especially for women. You may have reached a point in your life where you wake up one day and you are walking down the street and you suddenly feel like, do I even exist? I feel invisible. And I would like to share a little bit about my experience and how I've overcome that feeling and have learned to thrive and make peace with this stage of my life, especially after leaving an abusive relationship. So, a little backstory. I was raised with a wonderful daddy, but he doted on me and really praised me on my looks. And as a little girl, when you hear that from your daddy, you can really eat that up. And so I began to wear that as my identity. I prized myself on my outward appearance. I had to have the right clothes. I felt like I had to weigh a certain amount, which led me to having a bout with anorexia. I had to have everything just so all the time. And I fed off of whistles, catcalls, and compliments every day. When I moved to California, I worked at a health club and I spent a lot of the week preparing for naughty nighty, and bikini contests. That was how I lived. I paid the rent sometimes with the money I would make from doing that. And it was really sad now that I look back on it. Even later on when I got married, my husband focused a lot on my outward appearance. And slowly, bit by bit, day by day, as the years went by, his attention started fading. And I have a video that I recorded, the text that destroyed my marriage. And basically I said that the text was, what horrible wives we have, we need to trade them in. And come to find out that he just wanted to discard me. I wasn't young enough anymore. I wasn't pretty enough anymore. He was looking at the outward appearance. And that was extremely crushing. I mean, we had come to a point in the marriage to where I wasn't gonna die over that, but it was extremely hurtful to know that he was going to discard me because he thought I was too old. And then suddenly I found myself walking down the street and there were no more whistles. There were no more catcalls. There were no more gentlemen holding doors open for me. There were no more stopping the traffic so that I could cross the street. There wasn't any of that. It was gone. And walking down a busy street, walking into a store, I just felt like I didn't exist anymore. And I really had to come to a place and think, wow, I've reached a stage in my life where that's just not going to happen anymore. But I also came to the realization that we're all on the same path. I can look at a beautiful young woman in her 20s, 30s, 40s, and realize that we're all on the same journey. We're at different points in our journey, and that's okay. And I'm so happy about that within myself, because I was really worried about that in those younger, shallow, insecure days. I thought, how am I going to handle this? Am I going to sit and cower in a corner and get all kinds of plastic surgery to try to always be forever 22? No, I'm not going to do it. And for anybody who does get plastic surgery, I think that's awesome. You do whatever you want to do to make yourself feel beautiful. Will I ever get plastic surgery? I don't think so. I don't like anesthesia, for one thing. Will I ever get filler? Maybe. And if I do, I'll let you know. But it won't be for anybody else. It won't be to garner attention from anybody else. It's for me. There's a verse in the Bible, it's in the book of Psalms, it says, I look to you and I am radiant, and my face shall never be ashamed. That's talking about your spirit, and that's the most beautiful thing of all. What's on the inside can shine through, and that's just so beautiful, that radiance. And I've learned that by doing that, I'm attracting the right things in my life. All those whistles and catcalls and compliments that sometimes are quite rude, I really didn't want or need those types of people in my life. And I'm so happy and thankful that I've accepted that. You know, sometimes I'll go out and I'll have those fleeting moments of feeling invisible, but there's almost a relief and a peace to it. Not that I'm letting myself go. No. I eat right, I exercise, and yes, I do think I have a level of attractiveness, but it's not in a cocky, shallow sort of way. It's who I am on the inside. And anybody that wants to compliment me, it's going to be genuine. It's going to be someone or people that I want in my life because they see the real me. And that's just about self-acceptance. We're not invisible. We're invincible. That's what we could tell ourselves. We don't have to fade away into the background. There's so much to offer. We have so much inside of us. Don't let anybody from a bad relationship make you feel like you're invisible. Don't let society make you feel like you're invisible, because you're not. You have so much going for you. When you learn what's on the inside of you, truly, wow, it's going to shine. That's going to shine on the outside. And it's going to attract what you need. And God's truth and His radiance is the best kind of beauty treatment you could possibly ever ask for. So I hope this helps you, just these few moments of knowing that you're beautiful, you're seen, you are not invisible, you are invincible. So once again, I thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like and subscribe, and please comment. Please let me know if you've ever felt this way. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. I love you all. Bye-bye.